Chat, my B. We a little late. You know what I'm saying? We a little late. I was eating. I apologize. Hold on, let me let everybody know. We run a little bit behind here. There you go. What's up, chat? How's everybody doing, man? What's up? Jackie, how you doing? Husky, Antonio, Ray, Dimples, Shadow, Nappy, Lord Saladin, what's up? Adam Star. Oh god, the chat's moving so fast. Oh goodness. What's up, Yafa? Vix, Zeke. Is that the name Stiff Milk? Stillfish? Oh, heck no. Stiffish Milk? Nate, Shadow. Oh, yeah, I think I already said what up to you, Shadow. Mappy, Kuro, Heavenly, Brian, Unknown, DVR. Thanks so much, guys. Corey, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Wyatt, how you doing, man? All right, chat. So, my apologies. I'm running a little bit behind today. As I was eating, so I didn't even notice the time. I was watching a YouTube video as well. You know how it goes. I was like, oh shit, it's 15 minutes after. I just got demonetized too because, you know, new YouTube license or monetization rules. So that's nice. But chat, today we need to grind the event, okay? I need to grind this event a lot because I need the luck gems. I know you guys do too, or maybe some of you guys are already done. Myro, great. Thanks so much for the sub, man. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, we need to grind this event. Hopefully, some of you guys still need to, cause yeah, it's gonna take a minute. Anonymous Death, hi from Brazil. Love your videos. Hey man, love you too, bro. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. Appreciate it. Glad you enjoy them. What's up, Benjamin? Long time since I caught the last stream. Don't forget to like. Hey, you already know Benjamin. Hope you're doing well, man. Hopefully you've settled in and everything. Yop, I have a doc for GS guides, but I don't know if it's viable. Would you like to see it? What do you mean a doc? Like a Google Doc? It depends on. Are you talking about like for my Discord? Bloody? You can either send it to me or let ask Asian about it. Asian can handles most of the guide stuff. Yalfa, thanks so much for the membership. I almost said subscription, but that's something different. But yeah, so we're gonna grind the event today, chat. I'm gonna do it with all you guys. We're gonna be doing some co-op. We actually do have the special crossover quest as well. So I'm gonna be doing that too. And I need to show you guys something because it did happen. I didn't record it, unfortunately, but it is a thing. And this is one of the reasons why I'm trying to rush to get as many crystals as possible for this, or try to get as many luck gems, because it matters, you know, quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? It matters quite a bit. So if you're in my Discord, you may have already seen it, but we did actually manage to pull the last character from the Tensura crossover I needed, at least in terms of part 1. Now the only one I'm missing is New Year's Rimuru and Santa Rimuru, but I have every single character from part 1. I did a random multi-summon. I was like, screw it, and I got Malim. So, yeah. I'm going to try to get Malim max luck. Another thing that's also an issue right now is the fact that I'm actually out of LB stones, which kind of sucks. I think I only have 2 or 3 at the moment, and I think I can get one more. I'm almost positive I get one more. Let me see, though, because I know there's one, or Dungeon Trials is here, so yeah, I can get the one from DOT, and then I think I can buy the last one with Alk stones, but still. So, yeah. I need to get max luck for Malim. I need to get max luck for Benimaru. We already have max luck on Rimuru, of course. And yeah, I think some of this stuff I'm going to have to wait probably till the next parts come out. Like, I think, what's the next part? Christmas, right? The Santa part. I think that event drops next week, next Tuesday. And hopefully that event shop is better, or I say better, but it's a new event shop. So you can get the luck gems at a discounted price because these guys right here, bro. Oh my, dude, chat. These guys be taxing, bro. Look at this. 1,000, 2K, 3,000. I'm on 3,000 right now. Next is 4,000, then 5,000. Jesus, they'd be taxing. And oh wait, I haven't even bought the LB stone from this. See, I didn't even know. I'm so used to it being up here, I didn't even realize the LB stone was right here. That's crazy. So yeah, I could definitely get it now. I just gotta get the LB stone here, then get the one from DOT to max OB Malim. Max Lux Xion. Well, I'm gonna wait in Max Lux Xion whenever the Christmas event comes around. I'm trying to get I'm trying to go with when the parts release. So right now I'm focusing on just maxing out everybody from part 1, and then next week I'm focusing on maxing out characters from part 2 or the Christmas event. But yes, Xion will be maxed. That is a thing that we're going to be doing. Your pots are draining. Hey, I feel that, bro. I had like over 100. I think I'm only at like 70 now. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this in co-op with all you. If possible, chat, I will be trying to, or if you can, try to join with Tensura characters. I saw some of you guys asking what's the best way to get luck gems or whatever. The best way is to just go with the highest luck Tensura character you have, join other people, and hope for the best. And you'll hopefully get it done. But first and foremost, we actually need to do the regular old, what is it, the special crossover quest, right? Yeah, the special crossover quest. Now this one, a little bit challenging, not too much. You just need to burn the enemy and not get frozen, which hopefully we won't, but yeah. So yeah, you guys can go ahead and join in. Anybody can join in, by the way. Doesn't matter if you're vet, new, doesn't matter. Anybody. I'm perfectly okay with all you guys. We'll have this here. And also, we'll be posting the room code whenever we get to actually farming the other quest. What is it? After we do the initial 5 right here. So, look, 300? Jesus, luck 300 Impy. That's crazy, bro. Plus 1,000 attack on the Emperor. You're wild, boy. You're wild. Do you want Slime Rimuru? Oh, it doesn't matter. If you just have like a Tensura character or a character that burns or whatever, it's perfectly fine. Like I said, if you can, join with the Tensura character. If you can't, it's not that big of a deal, but I would appreciate it. If you don't join with the Tensura character, at least try to join with the luck character. It'll help out a lot. I think they like Emperor. Yeah, I think my Emperor's only luck 30, dude. Luck 300 is crazy. Wait, boy, you have to be in the chat, right? Is this a oh wait, my bad, chat. My bad. I didn't even put the food. I apologize. But is that a summonable 300 or is that a luck gem 300? I'm curious. Did you wail for that? Oh, twin, you're boy. You farmed all the luck gems. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you like wailed for it or not. I see. Oh yeah. Also, I didn't even realize, or well, I realized, but we have these evolutions now, right, chat? Do we have the one for? Is it only for Benimaru's sword and Rimuru clothes, or is it also for the mask? Because are these worth farming, like in terms of the passives it gives? Are there any good passives from it? Also, we gotta get some music playing. I didn't realize it's so quiet in here. Do we still have this? If we don't, I'm just gonna pop it. Oh yeah, we still have the status res. It's just the mask and the sword? Oh, okay. What's up, Barrett? The mask can get attacked too? That's not bad. Definitely not bad. What about the clothes? Does the clothes get any type of good passives, chat? Oh, wait. I hope he doesn't freeze us in this time. Oh, we're good. Shade actually popped it. To get Malim's clothes and Rimuru on step up? Hey, fire, man. You love to see that. What are we gonna listen to, chat? You know what? Let's see. Wait, are we dying? Oh my god. Oh my god. My bad, chat. My bad. I literally, I looked away for just 1 second. I was trying to find some music to play for the stream. I apologize. Hold up. Let's just go to the regular stuff, man. Let's just go to the regular stuff. Sorry, Frontiers. There we go. Markets are down. That's not it. Are we surviving? Hey, we did. Nice. Now I can get the music playing. I know I did not see what I think I just saw. So, sidetracking here, chat, for a second. Me and Sleepy have been playing Final Fantasy 14 for the last few days. And I think I just saw this man get back on Lost Ark. That is crazy. That is actually wild. That's actually wild. Is there a good equip for other events? For the other events? I think we got everything. I think I got everything other than max lucking. From the Christmas events and stuff. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think so. In terms of like gacha equips, I don't think there's anything like super crazy, but can Malim nuke every boss? I don't know if she can nuke every boss, but she's pretty good at nuking. So yeah. Actually, chat, I do have from Mirai here. He actually sent it to me. He was one of the first people to send it. It'll be featured in the Malim showcase tomorrow, but I will be showing off Malim like one-shotting. Or well, I say one-shotting, but you know, reflect nuking. Wait, do we have a burn? Oh wait, we have Hal. I forgot. But I will be showing Malim reflect nuking Chloe, which should be pretty fun. It looked pretty crazy from what I saw. I didn't watch the entire thing because I kind of want to have like, you know, a little bit of a raw reaction to it, but it looked pretty stupid from what I saw. Brian. The code of MMO. Yeah, we're liking it so far, Yafa. It's pretty fun. Collins wasn't liking it originally because he picked Black Mage, and yeah, they're kind of boring in the beginning. So he didn't like that, but he switched. He's a monk now, so that's what he's doing. Until he unlocks Lancer, so he can become a Dragoon, because that's what he wants the most. Just done for the heck of it and got Rimuru. Great way to start the stream. Hey, Pog, man. That's big dubs. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, I literally watched a video talking about, like, what was the video called? I think it was, like, jobs that people don't play in FF14, and one of them was Black Mage, and it literally in the video, it's like, yeah, people don't play this because it doesn't become fun until the very end of the game. Literally, you have to be, like, level 90 before it even becomes any kind of fun. Do Benny and Hal stack? I don't know if I should pull Benny. In terms of magic resist down, no. But Hal's fire resist does stack with Benny's, like, you know, debuff. But yeah, Benny's magic resist will not stack. Or their magic resist will not stack, let me say. Vid was spitting facts. Does Hal reduce on burn? What do you mean? Do you mean he reduces like fire resist and magic resist? Yeah, he does. Well, no, he reduces, I think, what is it, magic resist by default? Or is it fire resist by default? Then if he burns, he reduces magic resist. It's one of the two. Have you played Sekiro? And if you did, what'd you think? Yeah, I played it. I actually played it on stream like a long time ago, like back on Twitch, whenever I played on Twitch. Well, I didn't play it all. I played some of it. And I liked it. It was fun. I like most Souls games for the most part. My favorite one's Bloodborne, of course. But yeah, I play most of them. You got Malim and Rimuru. Who should you max? Are you newer? Or what? If you need a Archgener, then I would probably go with Rimuru before Malim. Malim's just an attacker. I think Rimuru's going to give you more mileage. Is Natsu good for this fight? If he can burn, yeah, he's pretty good. But he has to burn. Dang, down to 73 pots, man. They are taxing. Oh, magic resist by default and fire resist down if burn. Okay, yeah, there you go. Who's your favorite slime crossover unit? Is it Shion, Benny, or are you going to do a 180 and say Santa Malim? Now, if somebody says Santa Malim, I think they're actually, like, out their mind. Favorite slime unit? I don't know. I really like Benimaru a lot. But the thing is, I don't have a lot of characters that I can use Benimaru with, so I'm probably not going to use him too much, at least in the beginning. Maybe, I saw some people say whenever Fire or Veil comes out, him and Benimaru probably be, like, stupidly strong together. Which, yeah, I definitely can see that. But it might be Santa Shion. It might be. That might be the character I wind up using the most. I'll say that. Or it could be Malim too. It depends on how I feel after I use my Malim tomorrow. So I'm going to be showing her in a few nukes. I'm going to break nuke Oldius as well, which that's actually, you know, today. So I'm going to be recording the video later today, but. Oh, wait, do we not have, oh, whoops. Let me do that real quick. Did you see the global Chloe awoken? Yeah, I did. Did I get frozen out of my cleanse? Hey, yo! What's up, Viz? Do you think it would be worth to pity Santa Rimuru, New Year's Malim? I don't know if I would say they're worth a pity nowadays. I don't know if I would say that. They're good characters, but I feel like pity characters are characters that are just extremely broken, like top of the line, you know what I'm saying? Think I should go all in and pull Benny or wait for Hal? I mean, if you want Benny, if you think you're going to use that team, then yeah, sure. But you don't need Benimaru to make Fire or Veil actually good. There's other ways you could buff up his damage. Like, in terms of fire, you could use Fire Roy, which I completely forgot was even a thing whenever I was showcasing Benny. But yeah, you can use Fire Roy. That's a huge, like, fire damage buff. Berwick is another character you could use. Hal as well, but I think you said you didn't have Hal. There's a few characters you can use for that. Lion gives you the attack buff, you know? There's a lot. What's up, MK? Glad you can make it out. What is the chance to get a UU crossover this year? Hey, man. I'm hoping we do. Like, you know, since we're kind of delaying for as long as we can till we get Super Awakenings on Global, I kind of hope that they throw in Yu Yu Hakusho again, just cause. But I feel like they won't do that because they probably want JP to also have Yu Yu Hakusho, and I feel like the reason why is because they're probably going to be adding a Super Awakening unit to Yu Yu Hakusho, but I don't even know who they would add. Unless it's like a different form of Yusuke, which is a spoiler, because they only focused on like the Dark Tournament arc pretty much. They say for Star God Lisa for a general team to use with Fire or Veil. Yeah, Star God Lisa would be a great character to use with them. Because she does like, what, 200% damage up? Oh, whoops. My bad, chat. My bad. I apologize. Do I still have my wisdom teeth? Yeah, I do. I was told I didn't have to get them removed. Or at least by my dentist. My jawline is big enough so it doesn't, you know, mess up with any of my other teeth. Is there any good replacement for Nox? Yeah, blue stacks. No, I'm just messing with you. Godzilla, if you have them. Godzilla actually is the OG Nox before Nox. So if you don't have Godzilla Earth though, then yeah. Try blue stacks at LD player for real. Has anyone else's game been crashing when they click solo? Mine has been fine, but of course I play on emulator. I don't know if you play on emulator as well. What's your least favorite meta equip? I don't think I have a preference in terms of equips. Just trying to see that Bleach crossover? Hey, bro. Tell me about it. I need that thing. Yeah, it was in the game, Yafa, unfortunately. You hate to see it, but it was a thing. Oh, you on mobile? I see. Yeah, I don't know then. Disney about to be gripping that new season? I forgot. Yeah, they actually do own Bleach now, right? Technically. Or it's like they own the studio, right? But how do you remember that? It wasn't good. That's the only reason that's the only reason I remember it. Because it was the worst crossover I ever experienced, to be honest. Which is saying a lot because I experienced 6 months of part 1 Tensura. So. Oh, they licensed it? Oh, okay. This game looks extremely fun. Don't be tempted. It's an endless hole once you go into it. It never ends, bro. Don't do it. It's not worth it. If you've never been a gacha gamer, don't go down this rabbit hole, please. Okay, have you seen Chloe getting? Yeah, I have. I've seen it a lot. I've played Dragon Ball Legends for like 4 years. Yeah, just stick to Legends. Oh no. Just stick to Dragon Ball, man. Don't go down the rabbit hole, because once you download one gacha, you go to the next one, you go to the next one, and it seems like you can never escape the gacha hell. Heavy facts. Man. How would you rate every Tensura unit from worst to best? I'm actually waiting to do a video on this whenever all the characters come out, and well, I mean, of course they're already out, but whenever all of them receive their buffs and after I use them all. But for right now, I would say new player wise, Human Rimuru at the top. After Human Rimuru, I would say Santa Rimuru. After Santa, I would say New Year's Malim, Benimaru. Oh no, Benimaru, then New Year's Malim, Santa Shion. What was after that? No, I would actually put Malim over Santa Shion. My bad. Yeah, Malim over Santa Shion. Then Christmas Malim. And is that everybody? I think that's everybody, right? I think so. Oh yeah, also chat, we're going to be changing to the other quests because we ran out of runs on this. So we're going to be doing regular Special EX now. Santa Rimuru is right under Human Rimuru. Oh yeah, New Year's, right? He's a unit 2. Oh god. Let me think here. New Year's Rimuru. So New Year's Rimuru would probably go above Malim and Santa Shion. Or it'd probably be right under. He'd probably be right under Benny, maybe? Or maybe right above Benny. I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on Santa Rimuru. I don't really like him as a character. I'm gonna be honest. He's alright, but it feels like the type of content you need him, or that needs to be in the game for him, just isn't. Unless you're talking like mines, right? Since he wants to ramp up in terms of physical damage. At least to give it to the whole team like Shuri, but yeah, his animations are slow too. That's another negative. When Goku gonna pop up to Grand Summoners? I don't even know, man. See, look, and the reason why, Azir, talking about mines, the whole reason too why they even bring back mines in the second part of this crossover is so people who pull New Year's Rimuru can actually use them in something. Because people will quickly realize, oh wait, everything dies too quickly in every other piece of content. Also, let me change to more like a nuking setting or something. I'm gonna go like True EX Gate. Where is my True EX Gate? There it is. And then for this, I'll go. Let's see. I just like Genos Fest or something. Because I don't think there's an item that gives art gauge to everyone as a physical. There might be, but I just don't have it. Where's my Genos Fest? There it is. Wait, there's no point in me doing that. Malim's, well, I mean, for the art gauge, I guess. It don't really matter. I don't think. Or maybe, yeah, maybe Type 0 will be better. I still can't believe Vox is mid now. The game's not got the most unacceptable power creep I've seen in gacha ever. And you never played Brave Frontier? I've never seen it. Or well, I've played Brave Frontier, but I never played it long enough to understand the power creep. But whenever I try to get into it, it seemed pretty crazy in terms of like all the units and stuff. Also, the UI was very confusing. Super Awoken Vox meta. That's probably what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure they're going to make Super Awoken Vox pretty strong. Tried Brave Frontier before GS? I tried Brave Frontier a long time ago. This is actually one of the reasons why I started GS back in the day. Somebody asked me this actually on my Q&A I did not too long ago. But someone asked me why I started GS, and the reason why was because I didn't have, or I didn't get into Brave Frontier, and I wanted to get into Brave Frontier, but it was already too late whenever I tried to. So I saw GS and I got into GS. And I remember I asked a simple question for Brave Frontier, like on, I think it was on like Brave Frontier Reddit or something like that. I was asking like if someone could, if there's like a guide or a link or something like that to the roles, because I didn't understand the roles, because people were talking about, oh yeah, this guy's a breaker, this guy's like a nuker or whatever. I didn't know what those were. I was fresh to the game, you know, a virgin to the game, as some may say. And somebody just commented and said, yeah, you're trolling. I don't even understand your question. Shut the fuck up. And I was like, what? Huh? I was like, dude, I'm being dead ass. I don't know what these characters are. I don't know what these roles are, man. And fun fact, that's actually that's the first time I made a account on Reddit, and it actually got banned from that server, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have that Reddit account though anymore. Brave Frontier had plenty of wikis, yeah, but I just thought that, oh, I saw the Reddit as the first thing, and in my head, I'm like, oh, okay, I can probably find something on here, or I can ask somebody. I go to ask somebody, and that's the response I get, and I'm like, oh, 100. Someone should find that post. Like I said, I don't even have that Reddit account anymore. I'm pretty sure it got deleted, or I deleted it, so... I don't even think I have a Reddit account nowadays, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't. I remember I used to for like OP, and I think originally whenever I started getting into GS, I might have posted something on the Reddit. Maybe I posted like one video on there or something else, but I don't remember. But I know nowadays, yeah, I definitely don't have a Reddit. And if I do, it is completely unknown to me. Reddit is trolls. I think Reddit has some, I don't know. You find some of the most despicable beings sometimes on Reddit. I don't go on there too much. Most of the time, I just go on there for guides or, yeah, that's literally it. It's just guides. If I'm playing a game or something, I'll go on there. And then most of the time what happens, well, at least nowadays, is that it's like, oh yeah, here's a guide for this game or a guide for how to play this certain role. Like, for example, I'm playing FF14 right now, and I'm actually a summoner. I know, maybe a little bit casual, but hey, you know, I like summoning Ifrit, and I like summoning Bahamut. That's pretty cool. And, what was it? Oh yeah, they were telling me, or on the site, it was like, here's how you play Summoner. By the way, this guide is on this website. I'm like, oh, okay. So now I don't even use Reddit no more. I just use that website for all of the jobs. I was in there for Genshin, and I got bullied into not playing anymore. That's crazy, Azir. That's actually wild. Reddit has like 3 good communities. And one of them is like what? Wall Street Journal or whatever, right? Oh god. That's like the meme in finance YouTube, I think. Is if you like trust that one site or that one Reddit community to like do your stocks or whatever or invest in certain things. I see so many people say, yeah, do not trust them. I've heard a guy for some dude said KYS and YouTubed it. That's crazy. Oh, Wall Street bet. Yeah, Wall Street bets. Yeah, there you go. Let's say Wall Street Journal. That's a what is that? That's a journal. That's a journal. That's a newsletter or something, right? I think. I haven't played 14 in a while. Are the queues still long being a DPS? I think so, Hideki. I think so. I'm still early on. Like, I'm just starting to play. I'm still in a Realm Reborn. Like, I'm level 30 right now. But yeah, from what I've heard, the queues are pretty lengthy as a DPS. Do you play Fate? Not anymore. You Tensura, but this man Kona. Is wait if a fifth unit slot was added, who would be your fifth nuking unit? That's actually a good question. I don't know. My fifth nuking unit, probably like somebody with like support slots, maybe like a Shady, or what's that other girl's name? Sony J, because she has the 30% crit damage buff. You play Ward Flipper? Not anymore, Snow. I used to a long time ago. I actually made videos on it here and there. But no, I don't play Ward Flipper anymore. It was fun while I played it, though. I really wish that EU players could play with global players, though, or like the US players. That kind of sucked because one of my friends were in the EU and he couldn't actually co-op with me because he was on the EU server and not the US server or whatever, which kind of sucks, especially for like a global version. Yeah, new good gacha game. And to be honest, I think I was actually looking at that the other night. I think a lot of the gacha scene in general is pretty stale over the next year because it was a release window of all upcoming gacha games that we know about, and a lot of them don't seem kind of that appealing to me. I know some people are hyped for what's that thing called, Honkai Star Rail. I think a lot of people want to see that, of course. But yeah. League of Legends gacha? Oh yeah, the Black Clover. Yeah, Black Clover. I've seen some stuff about that, but I don't know if I'm gonna like really enjoy that or not. I'm not that big of a fan of Black Clover, and I don't know if the gameplay alone will sell me. And I did see, what is it, Solo Leveling? Solo Leveling has that one game coming out, but I think it has no co-op, right? It's just solo, literally. It's no multiplayer features, no guilds, no nothing. For PGR, do you still play that? I played PGR here and there. I know they recently had a Nier collab, but or had the rerun of the Nier collab. But I don't play PGR too much anymore. I liked it. Gameplay's really fun. I just think it's kind of repetitive in terms of like the events and stuff like that. It's a really fun game though. I will say that. If you like that style of game, you know what to expect in terms of events and everything. You don't mind saving. It's very free to play, by the way. If you play it a lot, you can pretty much get every single character that comes out. But bring back Blazing. Ain't that true, Shadow? I miss Blazing, man. I miss Blazing before, what was it, the 2nd anniversary? Whenever they added PvP and they kind of just messed it all up. I know that killed it for a lot of people. That killed it for me. I didn't even play it anymore after that. What's crossover I want to see? I want to see that My Hero or Sword Online. I made a video not too long ago on this, I think. I think it was like reruns and crossovers I want to see in the game. But I'm kind of cool with anything. Nier, Devil May Cry. Really would like a video game crossover instead of anime crossovers. I think that'd be dope. Um, yeah, if we were like picking a video game, like I said, Devil May Cry, Nier, Sonic the Hedgehog. uh, I'm still hoping for it one day, man. I'm waiting for them to add Sonic or a character to the game that buffs up action speed for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really am. Do you think Favela is a good unit in 2023? Yeah, Favela's still really good. Make a better Time Freeze character? Yeah, if we ever get a JoJo collab, I'm pretty sure that would be what Dio is, or Jotaro, or whoever we get. Remember the game that you called GS2? It's supposed to come to global, and yes, it's still alive. That's crazy. It's actually coming to global? That's wild. I don't like the UI in that game, and I think the game just looks kind of unfinished. Doesn't look very polished to me, and I know it's not like supposed to be the art style, but the art style just looks so weird. I don't like it. But it's like that ReZero art style, and I don't really like the ReZero art style, so. Dio human form? That'd be kind of sick. Like Vampire Dio before the stand. Oh, wait, chat. I didn't even post the lobby code in chat. My bad, my bad. I mean, you guys can see it, but we might as well pin it in the chat as well. Hold on. There we go. A Chainsaw Man concept unit? Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't got that announced yet. I'm pretty sure that would be a crossover they would be extremely interested in doing. I'd be down for it. I think most people would be down. Like I said, I'm down for pretty much any crossover that comes out. As long as it adds some cool units. If Virgil came to global? Yeah. I mean, he's in Last Claudia, right? So there's that. At least you got an LC if you play LC. Azura's Wrath? Dude, that's a deep cut right there. Not too many people know about that Asura's Wrath, man. I'm still waiting for Asura's Wrath 2, or a remake of Asura's Wrath. Street Fighter? Well, they technically did a fighting game collab whenever GS JP was like 1 year in its 1 year of service. They did King of Fighters, but no one talks about it because it didn't have any units. It was literally just an event stage. It was so bad. Like, if anybody was a JP player back then, I want to... Wait, what the heck is this crest? What the? Uriel? Attack 300 up. Autofills Arcade by 1 every set. What the heck? I didn't even know that was one. I did not know that was one of the crests. Because Lost in Paradise is good, but we need a real top tier stuff like Kakarot and One Piece. Oh yeah, that One Piece game came out, right? One Piece Odyssey or whatever. Is that like actually good? Are people legitimately enjoying that? Or is it kind of just like how Kakarot was, where it was kind of fun, but gameplay is getting kind of stale after like a certain point? That was like my main issue with Kakarot. I feel like the combat kind of got a little stale kind of halfway in. You like the game, Eve? It's goated, but it's turn-based, so I skipped. Oh, you don't like turn-based? I didn't know it was turn-based. I need to see the combat then. Surprised since you hate turn-based? Oh, you like it too, Mirai? Yeah, I didn't know it was turn-based. That's crazy. Just started the game because of slime? I'm sorry. I wish you luck. Yeah, they are the OG format, but for a lot of people, you know, they just like more so action-based games, you know? Getting in there, pressing the buttons, going crazy. I like all, to be honest, I'm kind of like, I like all of most genres of games because I grew up with turn-based games, but I also grew up playing action games and I grew up playing RPGs and shooters. So platformers, everything. If it looks cool to me, I'll probably play it. I don't really care about that, but I know some people are not a turn-based kind of guy or kind of peeps. Fighting games? Yeah, I played fighting games a lot whenever I was a kid. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken. I remember playing, what was it, Tekken 5? Was that what was on the 360? And that was my first Tekken game that I ever played, was Tekken 5. I played horror games when I was little. Oh yeah, then of course, you know, you had to have played the Tenkaichi games back in the day, right? The Budokai Tenkaichis, the regular Budokais. You had to play the Dragon Ball games, bro. I had them on the PS2. You grew up with the F13 on 360? Oh, Eve, I'm sorry, dude. That's like the black sheep of Final Fantasy. I feel like a lot of people just do not like that game, which is wild because apart from like, I don't like Lightning as a main protagonist. I'll say that. Lightning's not really my favorite. I like Snow. I like Saz and everyone else. I just don't like Lightning. And if you get past the level design being the way it is, where it's just nothing but hallways, it's kind of okay. It's not bad. I know though that, yeah, it's like the black sheep. It's like whenever you tell people you like Final Fantasy VIII, and if you don't know, Final Fantasy VIII is regarded as one of the, for some reason, one of the worst Final Fantasies, which is so crazy because I think 8's pretty good. I mean, it has some pretty crazy bugs and stuff in it, but like, I think it's pretty good. I liked it. Red Summer's accidentally send Grand Cross collab. I don't think that will ever happen. If we get a SDS collab, it will literally just be for Seven Deadly Sins. It won't be Grand Cross included. Like, do you think people are really going to be summoning for Reyes and Roy if like Grand Cross crossed over with Grand Summoners? I don't think so. Unless they're like uberly broken. Everton is your fave? Hey, Max, that's a classic. That's a classic, bro. I'm gonna get to that Monster Hunter collab. If we ever do Midnight, I hope they just do new units. It'd be sick if they do it, though. Armored Core crossover? You know, I never played Armored Core myself. My cousin used to always play it, though, and I do want to play the new one coming out. But maybe. I think most people would want a Gundam collab instead, though. So I kind of really want a mech collab. Like, in all seriousness, I do kind of want a mech collab because I think it's really cool the ways that they could like tackle it, especially with Super Awakenings now being a thing. I feel like you can completely change a unit's kit. Like, you could start out as the pilot, and whenever you gain a certain amount of art gauge, you will become or you'll jump into your Gundam, and then you show like your big huge Gundam on the screen, right? So I think there's ways they could do it, definitely. 8 is your favorite, followed by 9. 9's really good too. Yeah, I think 8's really good. I like 8's story a lot. Like with Ultimisia and everything. I think Ultimisia is one of the coolest bad guys ever. And dude, her theme, woo, that boss theme is so good, man. I remember I actually played FF8 for the first time last year. And dude, whenever I got to that boss theme, oh my god, dude, that boss was crazy too. One of the craziest bosses in Final Fantasy. It's super difficult, super hard, really feels like a final boss. But then like, you hear that boss theme come in, and I'm just like, damn, I can't even focus. Your mom still plays Candy Crush after 10 years? Hey, that's respectable though, you know? Yeah, that could be a good way to make the revelation mode good. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too, because I mean, I talked about this before with a lot of people whenever they ask me about the crossovers thing, and whenever I talk about how I think Gundam could be a really good crossover. Like the fact is that you can make it to where you start out as a pilot, you maybe get 100, 200, 300 arc gauge, however much you need, and then you transform into your Gundam. See, but one thing that I was thinking of too is that what happens if, like, instead of just having to activate your true art to do it, what happens if it was like a passive thing, right? Where maybe once you obtained 100 arc gauge, you instantly just jumped into the Gundam, like no matter what. As soon as a character gained 100 arc gauge, they were in the Gundam, they were no longer a pilot. It'd probably be the same thing, but you wouldn't consume your art. That's kind of what I was thinking. Maybe that'd be a little broken, but it would be a little bit different than, like, you know, having to use your art to go into the Gundam. But then, yeah, you jump into the Gundam. Now you're a Gundam, and you get access to the entire kit or whatever. Or I guess it would be more like if you save up 300 arc gauge, you don't even have to activate your super art. You just jump into the Gundam or something. It'd be cool if they did that, but I don't know exactly how they would tackle it. You don't want them to do that? Yeah. I think it could be really trash. The thing is, look, chat, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. The boss mechanics would be perfectly fine, I feel like, if they didn't have the whole boss super art gauge or whatever. The mega arts, let me say. I think they would be perfectly fine. Like, if their art gauge just stayed like regular old art gauge, I think I'll be more inclined to use them. Like, for an example, right? Maybe they still have the boss gauge thing, okay? But let's say for each orb, you need like 100 arts. Granted, that still is a lot, but to me, I think I would much rather take that over what we have, where we have to use the skills. The skills are slow, they're clunky, they just don't feel good to use. And then you get up to the mega art, then you finally get to do the big attack that you want to do, and then you let it all go. You rock. Hey, appreciate it, Rami. Please help. I got 2 ultimate hero tickets and 1 true equip ticket. What should I get? If you don't have Finn and you need an arch general, get Finn. After Finn, there's a lot of characters now, isn't there? There's a lot of characters in that, you know, choice. After Finn, I would go for Weaver or Sandstone myself. Probably Sandstone would be better. And then for the true weapon ticket, is that what you had for the next thing? Yeah, true equip. I think Izanagi is in the true equip shop. I would probably go for that. I have so many units to awaken, but all the boss medals I need to awaken them aren't on the rotation yet. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I kind of wish we had a similar thing to like Dokkan or whatever, like, because doesn't Dokkan have the key system, right? Where if an event isn't here and you need to use it or you need to do it in order to awaken a unit, you can just use those keys to unlock the event for like an hour or however long, and you can do the event and then get the medals like that. I feel like that'd be a really good system if they ever implement that. Because technically we have it to an extent with the awoken keys, so why not just do it for all the events, right? Have you thought of doing a tournament on Master Duel? Like joining one or hosting one myself? Joining one, I have thought about like actually joining one. In terms of hosting one, no, I don't think so. The closest one I got to joining was back whenever I was playing Thunder Dragons really hard, which was what, last year around, I think March maybe, or April of last year. And I was going crazy with Thunder Dragons. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm pretty good on ladder right now. So I kind of want to see how good I am in a tournament setting. I wasn't even trying to like win. I just want to see how far I could get. And Yeah, I would have liked to have did that, but I never got around to doing it. Finally can grind Ultra Relics. Hey, that's a huge dub. I need to grind Eraser bit more, actually, because I want to get more stats on it. Also, I didn't even mention this one, but in the Benimaru showcase chat, and the Benimaru showcase, I realized at the end of the video, there's an Ultra Relic that's a 5-star magic. It's a bow that gives you like 50% attack, but its passive gives you magic damage and fire damage to the entire team. And no lie, if you get that up high enough, that could probably be pretty freaking good on Benny. So, would you revisit World Flipper? Maybe, Nubs. Not in like a rush to do it, but it's possible. What do you think about the Golden Kamui collab returning? What? Is it? Or are you just asking, like, what do I think if it did return? If it did return, I think it'd be cool, but they need to add a new unit. Oh, okay. Just want to say Malim's buffs on her Reflect is so good. Yeah, they are. They're pretty broken. They're kind of dummy. Isn't it coming back? Isn't Brave Frontier like coming back? Didn't the community like do something? I think someone said that in my last stream. People were talking about how the community's making, or not making Brave Frontier, but they're going to open it back up or something like that, right? Thoughts about a Digimon collab for Grand Summoners? I think it could work. It just depends on how they do like the Digimon. Like, do we start as Agumon? Or do we start as like Wargreymon? Or do we even have to worry about Digi-Evolution? You know, it would kind of be interesting. I kind of would like it if that's like what they... If those are the units that are the tandem units, so technically like a dual unit, where, you know, you have Tai and Agumon, that would be cool. But no guilds or anything? I see. Is Duran whatever now because Malim's Reflect is longer and shorter to use? I'm not for sure on that. For any of my Reflect nukers in here, any of you guys know if that's the case? Is Duran kind of whatever now? If Mirai's still in here, he might be able to give you a better answer than me, but I don't know. I don't Reflect nuke enough, so I don't really have an opinion if Duran is kind of just whatever now and Malim's just overall better. Malim can Reflect nuke special EX Hyper Chloe, so she's better. I think that's just only one instance though, right? Yeah, Duran has taunt. Yeah, he does keep everyone else alive. Yeah. That is true. And but technically though, right, chat? Technically, isn't there an item in the game that gives you taunt? Or it's something, I forgot the wording on it, but it's like a 3-star defense or like a 4-star defense. I don't know, it's something like that, where it's like it substitutes all damage that the team takes and it applies it to one like enemy or one unit or something like that. Isn't that what it says? It's something like that. So maybe that's like a pseudo taunt that you could do. I'm biased. Duran forever goat. I see. I forgot what that I think it's a 3-star defense. I could be wrong. Or some type of it's definitely from some giant boss. Yeah, Skeletooth. Yeah. But does that only work for one unit? Or does that work for the entire team? Like, does that unit take all the damage that the entire team receives? I never tried it out myself. It slows me down. Yeah. I wish one thing I hope that they add in the future with GS is I hope that they add, for one, where we can select more units whenever we limit break stuff. So instead of just selecting 5, you know, we select 10, 15, 20, however. Because just selecting 5 at a time, chat, it's painful. You know what I mean? It really is. Auto sell is another thing that I really want. I also would like skipping animations or being able to just go instantly to the next thing. So let's say like you max level a character and you need to awaken them. It's like, oh, do you want to awaken this character? You say yes. Then it takes you to the awakening screen. You don't have to like back out to go to the awakening screen. And it's like, oh, you need to limit break this character. Do you want to limit break them? You click yes. You just go straight to the limit breaks. And you know, it's just like that. Instead of you having to back out, go back in, back out, go back in, and stuff like that. But in denial that they don't exist. Yeah. Add sliders to raid tickets. Oh, yeah. Are you talking about whenever you're buying them? Right? Because you can only buy one at a time, I think, right? Like a total HUD overhaul. Yeah, I think that GS could kind of do with that. Definitely. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Jackie. That also makes, what is it? Auto looping so long. If you guys ever pay attention to your auto loops, it takes forever. Even if your auto loop, let's say like you clear Odious, right? Because I think Odious is here today. Let's say you clear Odious in like 4 seconds or 5 seconds, 6 seconds, whatever. It won't actually be 6 seconds. It'll be like, in total, the run was maybe 20 seconds or 30 seconds long because it has to do, you know, this right here. It slows down, it transitions. The boss has to walk up, last battle. He does his little roar. The timer goes again. And then it will also freeze at the end right here as well, as you'll see whenever we kill this. See, it does a little zoom in. Boss does his little dying channel, whatever, quest cleared. Now watch, it's going to stop right here for like a second. Why is this here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I understand everyone else got to finish connecting or whatever, but why is it just like pause frame right there for a second? You know what I mean? I feel like if you have auto loop on, it should skip that entirely. And I think too, if you have auto loop on, what I would like as well is, let's say I'm doing Crest and I have it to where I say, don't stop the auto loop unless I run out of stamina, I run out of stamina potions, or I get a 4+. So if the game registers that I didn't get a 4+, it shouldn't show me the reward screen and just load me right back into the quest. You know what I mean? Like, that just seems so much better, so much more time efficient. Granted, you're going to be burning through stamina faster, but you're also doing runs quicker. Yeah, a redeploy if your auto fails. Yeah, true. I think the best auto redeploy system I've seen in a game in recent times is like 7 Deadly Sins' auto redeploy, because I think they have that. It's like, oh, if your auto fails, they'll just retry it, and then you can just set it to however long you want. The only bad part is you can't tell it when to stop, unless you're, you know, just saying like stop after 20 stamina refills. But they have a really good auto system. I like theirs a lot. Fun fact, whenever I actually was really into that game, I used to let that game run overnight. I used to farm, what was it? I used to farm gold overnight because I needed so much of it. I was so broke in that game. A high value item detect for autoing for the secret weapons? Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. For like the story events and everything. Or it would just be nice on like those stages that drop the secret equip if it was just like a setting instead of, you know, the 4+ thing on that. It would just say, oh, stop on secret equip or whatever. It'd be cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Last Claudia's auto redeploy is pretty alright too, right? What's up, Joel? How you doing? They should have the item summary after the entire loop of what you gain from it. That'd be nice as well. I think there's a lot of improvements they could do, but who knows, man? Who knows when they'll do it all? I know you can run LC infinitely because the only thing you have to do is unequip all your arcs, right? And then you won't waste any stamina. So you just do it infinitely. Should you save your out for New Year's copies if you want to? Yeah, only story though, right? Yeah, because the events have that other stamina system that's weird. Oh, for on 110 for ether farming? I see. We need the JP auto system, true. But even the JP auto system doesn't fix like, you know, this. All this like time wasted. You see how long that was? Whenever it could have just went straight to this. Like I know they can't do it for co-op, and that's understandable, but for solo and just auto redeploy, they should definitely do it. What other slime? What other units from slime are good? I got Rimuru and Malim. Minimaru's pretty good. To be honest, all of them are pretty solid. Minimaru, not Sentamalim. I think Sentamalim's pretty freaking trash. Who else though? Santa Shion, Minimaru, Santa Rimuru, New Year's Malim. Even New Year's Rimuru isn't a bad unit. He's just misunderstood, I guess you could say. LB Slime goaded. True. What's the best heal true equip in the game? The best heal true equip? Do we even have a lot of those? Like what? Nyofumi's? Lisa's? Is that all of them? Just waiting for Shion. Hey, Shion is goated. Shion is literally the character I have, or I'm gonna use because I don't have Simon, which is pretty sad. But Shion's the next best thing I got. Don't forget that Santa Malim showcase. I probably will show her off. I do have her, but she's, I don't know, man. If her slots were better, I think she would be so much freaking stronger. But since her slots are so trash, yeah, nah. No way, man. No way. Also, chat, I just want to say, you know, we've been doing this for about an hour now, and I've noticed something with these rewards. They don't drop luck gems. Like, why are luck gems so hard to drop or so hard to come by? I feel like whenever they first introduced these luck gems, right, back in Yu Yu Hakusho, back in my day, you know, I'm gonna sound a little bit like an old head here. These drops came pretty easily. You know what I mean? Like they drop pretty often. But now it seems like they don't drop at all. Hell, I would even say in the Shield Hero collab, I saw them drop pretty decently. But now it feels like they don't drop at all. Granted, it also could be that they don't want people to max luck every single character before their event comes out. But like, if that was the case, they make it to where we can only max luck the part 1 characters right now. Then on part 2, make it to where we can max luck the part 2 characters. And on part 3, we can max luck the part 3. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Come on. Why is it so hard and so difficult to max luck these characters, man? Because I think right now I'm only at like luck 90 on my Malim, technically. Or at least in total. I think Malim is at like luck 50 and not counting like the other stuff that I could buy. So it's probably even less than that. Let me see. How many luck gems do we have right now, chat? 38. Let's see. Yeah, 38. I can't remember if she's at 38 or she's at 50 or 35. Let me check. Let's see what she's at. Oh my god. Oh my god. My game's dying. Next Generation, thanks so much for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. Wait, did my game crash? Oh, what the heck? Or it crashed the lobby. Whoops. I'm gonna have to change the what you call it? ID now. Hold on a second. Let me bring that up. They don't really crash the lobby, man. Can I edit this? Oh no, I have to unpin it. Okay. What's the lobby code now? Let me see. There it is. Lobby code. There you go. All right, let me check this Malim. Hopefully it doesn't crash the lobby again. What is she? 34. Yeah, she's a lot less than I thought. That sucks. I thought she was at 50 already. I was like, oh, she's at 50. To be honest, we're not that far behind. But yeah, she is indeed pretty far behind. That's why I do farming solo. Sadly, the game loves to crash for multis. Yeah, that sucks, man. I don't know why. I mean, it's been pretty fine, but yeah, it seems like it'll just randomly crash for no reason. You got Juno in your free summon? That's pretty good. I think the best reroll right now is actually Juno. Well, I know it is. It's Juno plus another S tier unit. Like, some people are obviously people get recommended is Juno plus Haruto plus one more S tier unit. But yeah, Juno is pretty much, I said Juno, Xion is kind of like Simon. Actually, doesn't Simon have more passive damage buffs or no? I have to check real quick. Let me see. I don't remember. I don't think Simon has passive damage buffs, does he? Let me see here. He ignores enemies accuracy. Oh no, wait. He ignores defense by 100% accuracy on his Phantom Bullet. Oh, he has an attack buff and damage against enemies and break by 40%. And then his art. Oh yeah, then he stacks up damage with his art. Yeah. I see. Yeah, to be honest, him and Xion are actually very similar. I never actually looked at it, but they are really similar. Because he stacks up damage with his art. Xion stacks up damage with his true art, or with her true art and her art. It's pretty much the same damage at this point. I think Xion does 200% now, right? Whenever she's fully stacked. Or it might be 240%. It might be exactly the same as Simon's art. Yeah, Xion's gonna be pretty good. I'm definitely interested in trying her in what is it? Mines. Cause I think whenever you would want to use Simon, you could just use Xion instead. Only bad part would be is that against Redacne, which I know that's where a lot of people use Simon, you had to use Daki or someone else that gives like 100% defense ignore. Hey, look, a bunch of Rimarus. Using only Mako and 3 trash units. Yeah, that's Mako for you. I'm gonna try to max all of the units except Sentimalim. Screw her. Yeah, I'm currently on my quest to max all the slime units. Do we know if the Tensura banners will share the same pity? I don't think so, but they might. We'll have to wait and see. It's possible. Can you get a non-luck unit? Wait, can you get a non-luck crossover unit to 300? No, I don't think so. I think it stops at 120 for crossover characters. I don't think you can go any higher than that. Even if they don't have like luck tied to them, like for example, Draken, I don't think you can get Draken above luck 120. If you can, you probably need specifically dupes and not luck gems. Do you use your New Year's Malim? Sometimes, but I don't have Saitama, so I don't really use her too often. I literally used her alongside Orville, but ever since I got Gray, I've just been using Gray, and yeah, to be honest, a character I started using a lot more recently was Toguro, but now I'm going to start using Shion a lot more, so yeah. I probably won't be using New Year's Malim at all, except for maybe like a few exceptions here and there. Whenever we get like Senki, I think definitely I'll be using Senki alongside her. But wait, no, wait, Senki reduces light resist, right? It won't stack with New Year's Malim, never mind. So yeah, I'll probably start using mono light nukes whenever Senki comes out, which is gonna be forever. Yeah, they do refund you your gems, yeah. Whenever if they do ever turn into luck units, they give you all your luck gems back. Now, would they give you luck gems back if they were, let's say, dupes? No, but like if you used, I don't know, let's say, however many dupes it is to get a character to luck 120, yeah, you're not getting luck gems in exchange for all those dupes. You're out of luck for that. Could you do an equipment tier list? Now, equipment tier list is kind of hard. I didn't even like doing the unit tier list, to be honest. It was so like, oh, dude, I hated it. Like about halfway through it. I mean, you guys can tell if you've watched the video. If you go to like the halfway point, like literally, like you don't even have to watch the whole thing. If you go to like the beginning of the video, you listen to how I sound, go to the halfway point, go to the end of the video. I'm literally so happy I'm done with the tier list at the very end because I'm so sick of talking about every single unit in the game because I cut out a lot of it. I did. And then I started only talking about the characters that are like kind of notable. But yeah, it was not fun. Equipment tier list though, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, oh my goodness, that's crazy. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. A luck gem actually dropped. But equipment tier list is kind of so-so. Because a lot of equips are just like, oh, this is a damage buffing equip. Or, oh, this is just good in nuking. Or this is good for attack. This is good in sustain. But this isn't so good in nuking. Like, it's kind of subjective. You'd kind of have to do like an equipment tier list for nuking and sustain, I feel like. But even then, like, it would kind of be a little bit like whatever. Only thing you need to know is, look. I'm just going to say, only thing you need to know is, Nix, thanks for the sub. Only thing you need to know is, damage, good. Archgen, good. Crit rate, good. What else? Crit damage, good too. Any damage, good. Archgen, good. Damage res, good. Everything else is alright. There you go. Oh yeah, low cooldowns. Low cooldowns. That's the difference too. Low cooldown's good. Unless you're nuking, then cooldown doesn't matter. But Just read, bro. Yeah. I mean, that's another thing too. You could just read. Damage good. Yeah. Arching. Exactly, man. Big number good. Big number good. That's what you want. Big numbers. It doesn't get any simpler than that. It's not rocket science, man. When you break it down, look, whenever you even talk to some of the most elite people in GS, look, and they like try to break down the damage formula and everything, you could just simply have answered that question with, so it does big damage? Or it does big damage. There you go. Like, if they had any question about the damage formula, yeah, it's going to increase your damage. It's going to make you hit harder. Makes your damage go up. The stocks are rising, boys. That's all you had to say. You don't got to give the whole math equation and everything to figure out, like, does that hit harder or not? I'm telling you. Unless you're, like, really micromanaging, you know, like, really want to get into nitty-gritty of it, then sure. Going ahead. But for the most part, you don't need to micromanage too much. I think the only time that, like, that stuff kind of really matters is knowing, like, what debuffs stack with what. Which, guess what, chat? People's already done that for you. You don't even got to think about that one. There's literally a guide called, like, GS Global Nukes, I think, or, like, GS Nukes or something. And I have it in one of my videos. That was in my equip video for nuking. And literally in that Google Doc, it shows you what debuffs or what equips stack with what equips in terms of debuffs. And it's amazing. It's great. Just use that. I just go Unga Boom. See, that's the simplest way. That's the simplest way. You big numbers, right? You literally just big numbers and make sure you got art gauge. That's it. You don't gotta think too hard about it. You know, I haven't got a one of those mask crests yet. The Uriels or whatever. I haven't seen that drop. Must be pretty rare. It broke you whenever you found out Sentarimaru and Summer Lisa don't stack. They don't? Really? Common Summer Lisa L. I didn't know that either. But I could see it. I could definitely see it. I guess their buffs are really similar. I'm assuming it would just be the magic damage portion though, right? Like it would probably, I'm pretty sure their damage up and crit damage buff would stack with each other, right? Or no? The mask called Uriel? Yeah. Does the mask drop from this event? I'm assuming it does, right? Yeah, only the magic buffs don't stack? Yeah. That's interesting. For the people who play on JP, does Star God Lisa's damage buff stack with Summer Lisa's damage buff? Or no, because they're magic damage buffs? Because I know, like, some of that stuff matters in terms of, like, stacking. But also I know some units have, like, exceptions. Or, like, weird... There's, like, weird outliers here and there. Like, for example, on Global... Chat, this is a cool little thing on Global. Technically, I think our Fire Roy is stronger than JP's Fire Roy. Because our Fire Roy actually stacks his fire damage with Berwick, if I'm not mistaken. And on JP, that damage up that Fire Roy actually applies will not stack with Berwick. Technically, we hit harder with Fire Roy. You just want Conqueror of Flames? I haven't even seen the new crest. I gotta see him. Hold on, wait. I think someone posted him in my Discord recently. Let me see. Conqueror of Flames, fire damage up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Uriel's the only new one. Okay. I don't know if I like Uriel. Uriel seems pretty good, though. Attack 300. You autofill your arc gauge every 10 seconds. It's every... Oh, another luck gem. It seems alright, you know what I mean? If it was like every 5 seconds, that'd be pretty good. Or every 3, be really good. But I guess they didn't want to make it like too good, because then it would be better than that one extreme crest. Which, do we have that on global yet? Do we have the extreme vows and death on global? Or no? I think we do have extreme vows and death. I haven't done it myself. You know, hey, look, I know my place. I ain't doing extreme crest palaces. At least not yet. I'm good on that. How hard is the Super Awakening quest? Can't find videos on them. That's the reason why. They're pretty hard. There's a few videos on them actually. It's called Summoner's Road. I think you just have to, let me see if I can find one. They're very long though. Like once you get really into it, they last a very long time. Summoner's Road. Grand Summoners. Let's see. Yeah, so, oh my God. There's no way. Chat, there's no way this is it really this long? Hold on. No shot. Hold on. Let me show you guys this. I just looked it up, and this is against the fire one. So this is for Kiri, or to awaken characters like Kiri. Chat. This is by TDK. This is 30 minutes long, chat. Wait, did he do it in one run? Is this Summoner's Road? Oh, wait, did he do it them all? Wait, so how does it look? Oh, why'd you go so fast? Oh, so this is how it looks. Oh, that looks cool. So it's Yugetsu up here. I see like an exchange thing in the top left. Then you have... Oh, these must be whenever you restrict a unit. Okay. So this is like the lowest level one. So then... Where's Yugetsu? So this is a clear on this Yugetsu. This was 7 minutes. Let's see. So which one is this one? So this is stage 5. I think that's the hardest one. Also, are we in a game? My bad, chat. My bad. If you guys are in a lobby, I'm about to ready it up. That's one weird lineup. Well, the reason why is because, okay, I'm going to explain to you guys how Summoner's Road works. Also, lobbies up if you guys want to join. The way how Summoner's Road works, okay, is that some people don't know this, which is why I'm saying that if you wait for Super Awakenings, you may get cucked a little bit. But, so you start out on this stage back here, which you saw. This one. And you see he's using Virago, Hiei, Rim. Kind of weird, right? Very weird comp. But what happens is that after you clear this stage with these characters, which you'll see whenever it happens. Hold on. Let me speed it up a little bit. So you see how it showed all of them and it says clear. And then it shows them in the top right here. What does that mean? That means that they're locked. You can't use those characters anymore. So whenever you move on to the next one, you can't use Hiei again. Hiei's gone. And it seems like too, you may not even be able to use the same equips because I see these 3 little equip things here. I hope that's not the case, but yeah. You can't use the same equip or the same units. So. Oh, equips too? Oh, that sucks. That actually sucks. So yeah, you can't use equips too, which is a huge bummer. Also, lobby's up. Yeah, so you have to go through these, and then you'll see you keep progressing. And then he gets all the way, TDK gets all the way up to stage 5, which is, where's that at? I'm trying to see where he starts it. I think it's like right over here. This man still has tips on. He's level 230. Why has he still got tips on in the Japanese version? Come on now. So here we go. This is stage 5. This is where it ends, right? This is the final one. And as you see, we got Light Sistina. I haven't talked about Light Sestina too much, but you see who's the boss, right? They finally made him a boss. After all this time, we kept complaining about him in the mines. They finally made the man Tyrados an actual boss. This boy needed to be a boss for so long. He one-shot your team in the mines, and they just decided to spawn 6 of them whenever you're in the mines for no reason. Either way, Light Sestina is actually extremely strong in the mines. I said in the mines, in Summoner's Road, because she's the best healer in the game due to her equip that she gets, which you'll see it in a second whenever she uses it. This one right here, it changes into it. And what this does is that this is on like a 2-second cooldown, if I'm not mistaken. And it gives you 1,000 health just instantly to the entire team. So she's one of the best healers in the game for that. Extremely good in sustain. And kind of, I would say, kind of required, just a little bit. Like, you probably won't see a lot of her in the beginning, but definitely is a very strong unit. But yeah, as you see, even Tyrados is taking a while to get down in terms of HP. I mean, the boy's using Mars X too. You know, he's struggling. If you have to use Mars X, man, you are... at least you're going to be hella stacked, which is probably why you go with Mars X here, because it's just like, screw it, just stack like crazy. It's an actual viable strategy here. And then you get to Ugetsu. And as you see, Ugetsu, this is on chat. This is on 1.5 speed. Let's do it 2. That health ain't dropping. Even on 2 times speed, this isn't dropping. Like, do you need to beat all the Summoner's Road stages to Super Awakening? I don't think so, no. I think you only need, like, some of them, or you just need to do them until they drop the stuff. I'm not for sure exactly how that works. But there is, like, a event exchange as well, so I'm assuming that you can just farm a certain stage to maybe buy the Super Awakening mats or whatever. We'll have to see. Because I don't know the entire, like, all the details to it. Light Mars X carry, though, true. And this is literally the fight. And mind you, this lasts for... what is this, like 30 minutes? Oh, wait, this one doesn't last as long as the last one, but it's probably because he's using better units. Yeah, this one lasts for quite a while. Also, lobby's up chat if you want to do it. And then there you go. That's the clear. And then Mars X. And then I think it said complete. You got all that. And then you get stage 6, which I think this is the farming stage. And this is like an easy one. You can just nuke this, if I'm not mistaken. Were you using all your stuff here? Okay, you can equip them to the last one. Dude, I was about to freak out. I was about to say, they made that the stage 6 boss. They're actually, like, evil. They're actually evil. Dude, I hate those guys so much. That's crazy. That's actually how it is. At that point, can you use previously used units and equips? I think so at stage 6. I think at stage 6 you can. If not, that's probably whenever you'll pull out, you know, the nuking team. So... and more than likely, you haven't used any of your nuking units yet. But here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. If we get the same thing as JP, everyone should get enough mats in the very beginning to at least Super Awaken one unit, because the new player stuff gets refreshed, and they make it to where a new player that just got a Super Awaken unit can Super Awaken that said unit if they want to. So... yeah, if you are a newer player and you don't have that many units at your disposal, then you can do that. I will say, though, there's probably going to be a lot of people that's going to make, like, you know, parties and teams and specific comps that are able to clear that stuff very easily. Maybe even, like, 2-man, 3-man, you know what I mean? Because I don't think you need 4 units. And if you need 4 units, you could just use, like, 1 unit, then, like, a few other trash units, if you can actually solo it. So... yeah, It is a definitely an in-game mode, you know what I mean? It's actually an in-game in GS now, which is kind of weird because for the most part, the in-game in GS doesn't really exist outside of like, you know, if you're a raider or if you like going deep into the mines or like if you like completing if you like competing for like speed runs, leaderboards, stuff like that. The end game for most people is just, you know, farming events, getting new equips, and that's it. Like, not really like a real end game. But now, technically, to an extent, there is with Super Awakenings and the Summoner's Road thing, since that's kind of like what you want to get to and what you're going to want to start to try to beat is that. So you can, of course, Super Awaken your characters. And also, those drop the 6-star equips as well, which are pretty good from what I've seen. Like, pretty good. It's like 90%. No, not 90. I think it's like 60, 70%, maybe 90 of like an elemental resist down. So yeah, it just takes longer if you can't beat them all. Yeah. 70% resist down, yeah. Using her with Heart and Forte right now? That's pretty solid. You can build a nuke team around her, but it's kind of like finicky because you need 300 art gauge, and until we get the new auto system, yeah, I said it's just not going to work out too well. But when the new auto system comes out, you'll probably be able to do it a lot better. Because you can actually set the auto to use her art, then go into her true art and all that. Yeah, she makes mines extremely easy. Irie is my goat, for real. But Forte and Haruto is not a bad comp for bad little duo, you know? Pretty solid. Also, chat, let me see something real quick. We have 70k. I want to see how many things we can buy. I'm going to have to change the ID again, but it's fine. I want to see how many we can get, because I think I'm on 3k at the moment, right? Which, if I'm on 3k, that probably only means I can buy like 20 something. Yeah, 25. Oh no. What was that, 65? 65 plus, I think Malim was at what, 35, I think? 65, right? 35? 34. So we're looking at a total of 90. Oh my God. It's going to take so much longer. It's going to take so long, chat, to just finish this off. That sucks. Why they got to increase the cost, man? You know what I'm saying? That's so... They're hoeing us, man. They're hoeing us. They're hoeing us. What the heck? There we go. I sat down for about 10 minutes to figure out how long it would take to buy everything. Then when I saw 5k luck gems, I cried. You enjoy your I enjoy your content, OP. It just makes my day. Hey, thanks, Zeke. Glad you enjoy it so much. Oh, my bad, chat. Why are you guys putting the freaking dark cheese? Wait, is it dark? Oh shit, my bad, boys. I didn't even realize we've been fighting the dark dragon this whole time, right? And we've been using the blue cheese, right? My apologies. Oh, it even says dark dragon calls disaster. That's wild. Oh, is the guild in game or is it like an unofficial thing? Oh, like people having like the clans or whatever? That's like an unofficial thing. There's no guild system in GS yet. I'm hoping it's, you know, someday they will add it, but they said they didn't want to, and it's like, why? Why not? Like, you know, just do it. It's just a nice little thing to have, but I guess they feel like it's too much, or it's just something that they don't want to do, and it's like, why not, man? Come on. GS taxes hit hard for real. Not only do they take all my wow, I'm out of box space. I am out of unit space. That's how long I've been farming this. I'm out of I'm getting too many slime Rimmeroos. Okay, they'll probably be adding another they're going to be adding another shop more than likely. Whenever we get part 2 and part 3, but yeah, we probably will get a event reset towards the end of the crossover, so you'll be able to get like tons of LB stones and all the other luck gems and all that if you haven't already. Wait, we didn't one shot? Oh, I didn't even realize the team we had. Of course we didn't one shot. All I'm gonna say is, chat, this is the longest I've played GS in a very long time. Like 2 hours, almost 2 hours of GS is crazy. Usually whenever I record a video, I only play for about an hour, but playing for 2 is wild. I haven't grinded like this in a minute, man. I really haven't. And just to think, even with doing this, I'll be able to have enough to max Malim, but not enough to max Benimar. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. You do a stream getting a 4+ on slime? Yeah, nah. I'm not doing that one. I don't 4+ a unit unless I know they're either a fave of mine, like Sharon, or I'm gonna use them quite a bit. And even then, like, I don't crest a lot. Like, I'm kind of pretty casual when it comes to this game. I'm like grinding it. There's a lot of stuff I know I can do, but I just choose not to. I double 4+ my shirt. I didn't double 4+ her, but I did get her a 4+ on her because she is my waifu. That's my favorite girl in GS. Over 2 years and still no 4+. You're level 86, DD? Really? You've been playing the game for 2 years and you're only level 86? That's crazy. Why not luck 300, Sharon? Dude, I don't luck 300 anybody. Like, I don't play the game enough to accumulate that many luck gems over time. I might max luck War God Finn with luck gems. Not with actual dupes or anything, but I think it's possible War God Finn, because Finn is my favorite character in terms of like story and stuff. I do like Finn the most, so it's possible I save all the luck gems that I get for him, which probably will not even be 300 luck by the time he comes out. I'll probably at most maybe have like 30. Least favorite crossover unit? Probably Slime Rimuru. I'd try to make him work, but he's just bad. Wow, I actually have 0 stamina. That's crazy. What's up, Mimic You Cry? I got my Emperor to 30, gonna be saving again. Yeah, that's what I did. I got Emperor to 30 and I'm just chilling right now. How many of the Rimuru Awakening Stones do you have? I gotta check. For extra Awakening Stones? I don't know. 4+ on Shion? Yeah, I am actually gonna have to do that too. Oh yeah, I saw that they had a 4+ as well. But that is a character that I'm gonna have to 4+. But see, they have Dignified Silence, which is pretty good. I want that. But the mines, even though I love the mines don't love me. It's like a, you know, like a one, what do you call it? One-way relationship. I give mines love and affection. I give it attention. And what do I receive? Nothing. What's the lobby code? It's at the top of the chat. Should you go into your Mako account or Imp account? Just grab whichever one. It's a toxic relationship. That's what it's called. Too true. Too true. It reminds me of my own that I used to have. Too true. Too true. Praying for a Bleach crossover. I'm praying for some new content. Hawks, thanks so much for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Unrequited love. I was gonna say, but yeah, I really want new content. Like, I would like a new mode or something, but I mean, I guess I'm gonna get that whenever we get Summoner's Road. But yeah, I'd like some new stuff, new bosses. Give me something, you know. It kind of sucks that GS doesn't have like kind of a content schedule or like a certain cycle. At least Global doesn't when it comes to content. Like, I think JP has it to where it's set up. You get mines 1 month, you get raids next month, mines the month after that, raids again. You know, it's kind of like set up like that. That guy has a luck 300 SAR. That is crazy. I mean, I say it's crazy, but to be honest, this is probably not too bad. You could definitely get shafted quite a bit and get that pretty naturally. But yeah, I'm surprised Global isn't on a similar schedule. Yeah, new bosses and mines, new raid bosses, you know what I mean? And I feel like if they ever get on a schedule, it would definitely help them out a lot. Because it just make people actually look forward for something. Be like, oh yeah, you know, this month is mines. Next month is going to be raids. Month after that, it's mines again or whatever, you know. Is this an unawoken freed? This is an unawoken freed. Yeah, y'all crazy. Did I get my friend on GS, but they're saying too much on the screen? What do you mean too much on the screen? Like in gameplay? Or like in the menus and stuff? If they say too much, that's wild. Because me personally, I feel like there's not enough information at times. That free going crazy. They have mines and raids all the time, and the crossovers are the only rotating special stuff. Nah, I don't think you would want to have raids all the time. Raids all the time would be terrible. for people who grind raids. You're actually going to cause the raiding community for your Grand Summoners to go insane if you do that. You would make it to where hardcore raiders don't get any sleep. Oh, the menus? Oh, that stuff? No, I flicked up again. There we go. I guess I can kind of see it. Just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. I can see it. Chat, how long have we been going for? We've been going for almost 2 hours. Damn. Thing is, I gotta go cook dinner soon, man. I gotta go chop it up. But we don't got enough, man. We don't got enough. No crystals, man. I say we get to 30k currency, and we'll probably call it a 30k currency. I think right now we're at like 19k, 18k, something like that. So yeah, I think once I get to 30k currency, we'll call it at that. What's my time zone? I'm in Central Standard Time. What you chopping up? I don't know what I'm gonna be doing tonight. Maybe just chicken. I might just cook some baked chicken or something. Been back in the gym, you know. Been doing my gains, drinking my protein shakes. I don't do like creatine though, or creatine. Yeah, I don't do that. Yeah, I'm not on any of that. I'm just on water and protein shakes, and a protein and fiber diet. But yeah, I may cook up some chicken, maybe some pasta, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of feeling some pasta tonight, you know, might be. So, about to see. Use pre-workout? No, I don't use pre-workout either. You know what I you know what I take for a pre-workout 30 minutes before? I'll just eat like a banana or something for some more energy. I don't do any of that. I don't take like how do I put it? Oh, I'm only at 15k. Okay. Well, like if you take that, it's perfectly fine or whatever. It's cool. Because most pre-workout is just like caffeine and stuff anyway. But I don't know. I'd rather just not put too much random supplements and shit in my body. I know my brother, he's younger than me, but he works out quite a bit, and he wants me to get on the creatine. And see, I don't want to get on the creatine myself because I just don't really like the whole thing. So I know it's a natural substance and stuff, I know it's in your body, but I'm not really for it. Drink water with 3 grams of salt and you go crazy in the gym. That potassium. I feel like that's what causes you to throw up because there's so much sodium. Oh wait, you said 3 grams though. Never mind. Maybe I don't know. You're allergic to bananas? That's crazy. Reject pre, return to banana. Yeah, I'm actually just an ape. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I legitimately have a monkey brain at times. Like, whenever I say big damage, large numbers, like that's just it coming out, you know what I mean? I'm actually slowly reverting back to monkey. Like, literally in FF14, right? I play freaking Summoner. And with that class, it's no rotations really, no like crazy combos. It's just press summon, summon do cool animation, big number, and then they keep it moving. Like, but yeah, I either do that or very dumb man. Thanks so much for the sub. Uh, Reverse evolution. Summoner's your favorite class? Yeah, Summoner's really cool. I like only reason why I picked Summoners because I saw that Ifrit and Bahamut are the two that you get to summon alongside Garuda and what's the other one? Titan, right? Or is it Atlas? I know they always like give him a different name. But I'm pretty sure Titan and Atlas are technically the same thing. But yeah, I saw that you get to summon Ifrit and Bahamut, which are my two favorite summons in all of Final Fantasy. Literally, Bahamut is my favorite summon, and Ifrit's my second favorite. So I was like, oh, I gotta play this. Godzilla and GS will go hard. Yeah, nah. All right, Jackie, thanks so much for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. We don't talk about Godzilla here. Yeah, for real. Dude, I'm going to start, like, treating Godzilla like he's Voldemort. You know what I'm saying? We're just not going to speak of, you know who. Thou shall not be named. We'll just know who we're talking about. Also, talking about Voldemort, that Harry Potter game's coming out, like, what, next month? I'm kind of excited for it, but a part of me feels like it's not going to be good. Something window. You seen Chainsaw Man? No, I haven't. Thanks so much for the $2 dono, man. But no, I haven't watched Chainsaw Man myself. Heard good things about it. Haven't watched it though. I think in terms of anime, the next anime that I'm looking that I might watch that's not the next season of Bleach, which will come out like what in July or something, I think. I kind of want to watch the new Trigun because it looks really cool. Do you consider yourself as an introvert? I'm kind of like in the middle of like an introvert and an extrovert. Not really like completely an introvert, but I'm not really like completely an extrovert. But I don't think I necessarily like am super heavy into like either side. If Ainz ain't broken, I don't want him. He's pretty strong. Pretty strong. An ambivert? Is that what that says? Ambivert? That's actually what that's called. That's an actual thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Is that really a thing? No way that's it. That's an actual thing. Oh shit, it is an actual thing. I never heard of this. An ambivert. Wow. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I always just thought that you were either an extrovert or an introvert and there wasn't a term for just being in the middle. But now I know, ambivert. Wait, what's an omnivert? Is this like Omnimon? Omnivert. Who experience extremes in extroversion and introversion. Oh. They have trouble balancing outgoing and shyness. As a result, they can seem like a dual personality depending on the situation they're in. Huh. I see. sounds like an illness at that point. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like a split personality disorder, right? Kind of what it sounded like. 23K, boys, we're almost there. Yeah, Omnimon and GS would be fire. Omnimon, man, War Greymon. I would love my boys. What's the one that combines with War Greymon to become Omnimon? War Garumon? Or no, War Garumon, right? My name's on. Is that a level 300 Abaddon? Or I said level 300. A luck 300 Abaddon? That's crazy. All those luck 300 permapool units make my heart break for real. That's a lot of shaft right there, man. Let me tell you. If somebody has a luck 300 unit that's a permapool unit, they probably didn't. They probably didn't do that on purpose. Metal Seedramon? Metal Seedramon is pretty cool too. What is the one crossover you want for GS? Yeah, I don't really care when it comes to crossovers, but some type of gaming crossover would be cool. Near, like I was talking, I got asked this earlier too. Near, Devil May Cry, stuff like that. I think a gaming crossover is what we need. We're getting closer, right? Technically, we're getting closer. We keep having like these isekai crossovers. We had Overlord and everything. We're getting closer and closer to getting an actual game crossover, but have a good night, OP in chat. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Wyatt. See you later, bro. GSX Fortnite. Nah, don't do that one. Don't do that one. You Clash of Clans X Grand Summoners? Nah, Yu-Gi-Oh would be cool. I think that would be a nice little mix, right? You have like technically a game. Well, it is a game. It's a card game. But then you also have an anime crossover into one. I'll be down with that. Like a Yugi and a Kaiba. That'd be sick. Yugi, Kaiba, maybe Joey. At that point, I think like people really want this game to become like Puzzles and Dragons almost in terms of like the crossovers. Which I think if you're gonna have crossovers, might as well just start crossing over with just whatever, right? But I think it'd be cool if they actually like started to do crazy crossovers like that, because Puzzle and Dragons, they got what? Dude, they have freaking Star Wars. How the hell did they get Star Wars? How did they do that from Disney? I don't see how that's even a thing, man. Dude, how many luck 300 units do you have, Ray? This was is that Leon? Yeah, it's Leon. That's crazy. The anime shorts we were promised, no way. Those were the few second promotional things. That was the anime. If you actually go to their YouTube channel, here, I'll show you right now. Type in Grand Summoners chat. Look. Type in Grand Summoners. We go to this. Look at this. Yeah, that says right there. Grand Summoners anime. Right there. This is the anime chat. These clips right here. This is the anime. This is what you got. We We got cooked. Yeah, that's the anime, man. Yeah, we need an actual anime. Yeah, I know what you mean. But that is the anime. See, because whenever they said, right, when they said they were going to do a GS anime, I was under the impression that it was actually going to be a GS anime. You know what I mean? Like, it was going to be, because doesn't Azure Lane, and didn't Genshin Impact have an anime or something like that? Or like an episode, there was an anime episode or something. I was assuming back then it was going to be like those, how they are now, but yeah, we didn't get that. We never got a Grand Summoners anime. "12 episodes, man." Yeah, for real. Yeah, Cyberpunk got an anime, and it's not even a. It's a Western game. It's not even like a Japanese like RPG or anything. Is that 30K? Is that 30,000? Oh, close. We're almost there. Dude, Heroic Pressure. I just got a blast from the past with that one. I remember having that, or I think I said Heroic Presence, not Pressure. But I remember having that on my Edge room back in the day. Ray has a Luck 267 Eden. That's crazy. What? Ray, do you have every single premium unit over Luck 200? Jesus, man. Oh, World Legacy or Dogmatica stories as animes? Yeah. That'd be sick. I don't read too much of like the lore for like the cards and stuff like that, but that'd be really cool. I will for the shafts. That's tough. That's 30,000, right? That's 30K, chat. That is, we have 66 of the luck gems, which means I think we have enough, or I'm pretty sure I have enough to at least get her all the way up to luck 100. I think. Oh my God, wait. I've made a grave and continuous error. I'm at 4,000 now. Oh, I've made a grave error. I think that's only... Oh no. Where is Tensura? One punch. 74. And is she at 35, I think? Or 34? So what is that? That's still technically, that's still over 100. That's still over 100. So we're good. We're good. We just got to get the last few luck gems and then 36 pages? Oh, not 36 pages. A total of 36, only 4 pages. All right, well, chat, that's going to be it for this one, man. That was a long live stream. We did it for 2 hours. I wasn't planning on streaming for this long, to be honest, but I wanted to at least get her above level. I said above level, above luck 100. That's going to be it for this one. She's pretty much ready for the showcase at this point. So you guys can expect the Malim showcase tomorrow. I'm going to be doing that. And yeah, it's going to be it for this one, man. Is the 500 crystal thing still on? I got mine ages ago, and yet my current progress isn't on the missions tab. Yeah. It still is. The 500 crystal thing every 500 days. Yeah, it's still a thing. You won't see it till you get close to it, but yeah. Chat, that's gonna be it for this one, man. Thank you all for hanging out. It's me, your boy P. You guys been great. Thank you for all the subs, all the donos, all that good stuff, all the likes, comments, all that. Love you guys. But yeah, be back tomorrow with some Malim showcases and all that good stuff, and we gonna keep it pushing. But thank you all again for coming out. It's me, your boy P. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.